Right, so today I'm going to be reviewing which legends in Season 6 are the best. So this means every single legend from worst to best in a tier list, because tier lists are epic. And what gives me the reason to be able to do this and actually say which legends are good and bad? Right, so, Octane. Octane is an okay. No, I'm going to lie. He's great. Octane is great, but he's a solo player, and Apex is very team based and helping your teams. So I'm gonna put Octane in A. He's a great legend, but he doesn't contribute anything to the team. His stim is for him. His jump pad is for the team, but it doesn't do as much as others. For example, a massive dome or the ability to block grenade spam, for example. Wraith on our list. Wraith is an amazing character, but I think Wraith is a tiny bit too overpowered. And so Wraith, I'm just going to say, Wraith goes in S, like amazing, unbeatable pretty much. Because, you've got the small hitbox. 2, you've got the Q ability, which can go through Storm and not take damage. And even with the nerf from this season, it's still amazing. And then you've got the ability to go through Caustic and Watson's Pathfinder. Pathfinder is a D. It's absolutely useless. There is literally no reason to use a Pathfinder in this season, because I'm going to explain why. So Pathfinder was useless in Season 5, but, bit to the end of it, but it was still kind of usable because of the passive being able to see the next circle. But Respawn took that away from him and gave it to all the scavengers of Apex, so Bloodhound and Crypto, which I think is an okay idea, but now Pathfinder is literally useless. He's got a 35-second cooldown on his Q ability. His Z ability, not Z ability, his ultimate, sorry, is good, but I would say being able to retract it after you've used it would make him a lot more powerful to getting up to places and then making it so other people can't use that zip line. Obviously not making it so you can get to stupid places, but you get the point. Rampart is the newest legend to Apex. I'm going to put her in an A. And the reason I put Rampart in an A is because it's great for teams. You've got a wall which comes up and makes it so you do more damage. You've got your ultimate, which is a massive ultimate minigun, which is insane, and it does so much damage. It is quite hard to find a good spot to place it to kill them, granted, but when you do, it's amazing. And on top of that, Rampart's just really cool. I know I sound biased, but it's actually an amazing character, 1000%. Alright, Bloodhound. Bloodhound is going straight into an S. I don't care what you say. He got a massive bust this season, and he's great. So he's now, when he does his ultimate, he can scan a lot more often, and on top of that, he can stay in his ultimate form by knocking people down, which is amazing. So that's really cool. And it just makes him a really powerful character, plus the fact that he can now scan for the next circle. He's just an amazing character at the moment, definitely in the new meta, is amazing. Caustic. I'm going to whack Caustic in an A, and I'm going to explain why. Caustic, in my opinion, is amazing. You can block off doors, you can gas rooms, you can gas massive rooms with his ultimate, but the meta right now is not as campy as last season. It's a bit campy, but not as campy, and I'm going to explain why. So the new Evo shields are amazing. I personally really like the new meta, but it kind of eliminates campers because obviously you've got to grind to get that red as fast as you can, otherwise you're eliminated when you get in the top 5 because you've still got your green shield, not your green shield, your blue shield. Crypto's an amazing character. It got buffed recently, so now when you fly your drone out you can set it somewhere and then activate his ultimate when you're not in the drone GUI, which is insane. It's actually really cool because you can just set it out in a team, then go back, get really close, activate it, then kill them off the bat without them having a chance to heal up. So that's why at the moment, I'm actually going to put Crypto in an S. I don't know why, I don't know when, but he's been buffed, he's really good, and it makes him really strong. Definitely with campers like Rampart, Caustic and Watson, because you can find out where people are, take their shield, and then immediately kill them without them having a chance. I hope you agree with this. Gibraltar. Gibraltar is one of the original legends of Apex, but I think is an S Because at the moment, again, sort of with the meta thing, you've got snipers. Snipers are very common at the moment. Definitely with people using them and actually shooting them, obviously. But he's got his arm shield, and this means that you can just block people from shooting you, and you will always get that first shot. Even if you miss and they hit you, they're only hitting your arm shield, which means that you're not actually taking any damage and you're perfectly fine. That's why he's an S. Even without his massive bubble with, like, faster healing and all that, he's amazing. He's absolutely amazing in every way, shape, and form. Right, on to Lifeline. So, I'm going to put Lifeline as an A. No, I'm going to put it down to a B. And I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me and go, nah, mate, you idiot. By the way, if you disagree with this, put in the comments down below, tier list, and then put your tier list, because I'm probably wrong, just want to say. But, yeah, but personally, I think Lifeline is a bit useless when you've got Gibby, because Gibby's got his massive bubble which covers all areas, and then he can res people. Yes, Lifeline is that auto-res thing, but people have learnt to immediately kill that as they see it, so it kind of makes it a bit pointless. But I love that they keep updating the characters, and that's why I think it's a B. Loba's not the best, Loba's not the worst. I'm going to put Loba in a B. The reason I'm putting Loba in a B is because the teleport is a bit, like, temperamental. Sometimes it don't work, sometimes it does. And obviously Watson can cancel it, Wraiths can cancel it, and then you've got the fact that it's a bit slow, so you have to walk with it. And then her ultimate gets you loot, which is amazing for camping. It's a pretty good character, but again, sort of with the camping meta, you don't have to use her in a camping meta, but if you do, then that's why she's a B. But also, her teleport's a bit slow, so she can't really be a rushing team either. Mirage. I'm going to put Mirage in a C. Yeah, a C. Because Mirage is not a team player at all. I know Octane isn't, but at least he's got his jump pad, at least. Mirage doesn't at all. He's got his Q ability, which is to summon 1 decoy and you can control it, or you've got your ultimate, which is to summon 8 decoys and then they copy you exactly, which is great. And then your passive is being able to heal invisible, which is probably the strongest part about his kit, to be honest. But he's not a team player. He fits in like a rushing kind of matter, but he's not a team player at all, which kind of... Bangalore. I'm going to put Bangalore in a B. Because, let me explain, because I know everyone's going to go, nah, bro. But, I think Bangalore's a B, because her smoke at the moment is completely useless when you've got Bloodhound scanning every 2 seconds. Also, digital threats are a lot more common this season, so being able to just see through the smoke, when obviously your ability is the smoke, is useless. So, yeah. That's why Bangalore isn't a B and not any higher up. Reverend is a season 4 legend, I think. I'm not too sure. But, yeah, is a pretty good character. He can cancel Gibby's arm shield. That's probably the best thing about him, because obviously that's really strong. Also, on top of that, is that he can cancel people's abilities and come back to, like, pretty much come back to life with his ability. So I'm going to put him in an A. I know loads of people are going to disagree with me and go, bruh, no, but he is, okay? Like, I promise. I'm probably really wrong with this, but I think that's kind of right, because you can cancel his arm shield. Alright, Watson. Watson is an S, sorry. Is amazing. Again, with the camping meta, I think that Watson is a bit stronger than Caustic in ranked, because you can block grenade spam if you're playing with Rampart, and you can block off buildings a bit better if you're in a small little building, because then you don't have grenade spam and you can just block off all the doors. So that's why I think that's my Apex tier list for Season 6. If you like this video, like it. If you disliked it, let me know in the comments down below, because I really want to know how to improve. Also, we're trying to hit 600 subs by the end of the year, so that'd be greatly appreciated if we could do that. And yeah, comment your tier list in the comments down below, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.